disconnect the way you want.
Yeah, I have to tell the story as clearly as I can, and I'm going to catch the people that I catch. And then some people, they're just not ready. Sometimes you're just not in the place, no matter how clear it is or what people are saying, to receive information. I remember going to a club with Biggie and a guy being out, told the story.
Yeah,
I just wasn't ready to receive the information.
He thought he was a punk for wanting to go in the club.
Yeah,
not
guy's
wanting to go in the
outside.
club.
He's like, I'm not going in the club. I don't want to deal with that. And I'm like, what? Let me out. I've done dumb shit. Shit was dumb. And I'm telling people like, yo, I've done dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit.
Jay-Z has responded to these recent rumors made by LL Cool J against him. Recent reports and rumors have speculated about tensions between LL Cool J and Jay-Z, including allegations that Jay-Z exploited young rappers. LL Cool J recounted past rap battles and professional disagreements. Recent allegations circulating on social media claim that Jay-Z has been involved in exploitative practices with young rappers. These claims suggest that he used his position and influence in the music industry to take advantage of up-and-coming artists.
Let me tell you something, Al. When I was locked up, and I'd be in my cell, man, and for no reason, every night it was a ritual. I'd be like, I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove in the first. Giggling about the games. Yo, I was in the cell, man, singing that shit. Got me through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I appreciate that, man. Like, that's what the art is about, Joe. That's what you want to do to people. You want to, like, that's a great, amazing reward for me, for you to tell me that. Like, that makes me feel better as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, artistic. I'm not getting to no controversy enough, but I never got to, why there might be some type of vibe, or let's just say a bad vibe with you and Jay-Z. Like, I never got that. Like, I never,
The rumors have primarily gained traction through social media discussions and speculative posts.
I'm going to expose somebody that we all forget about. Y'all see this picture of Jay-Z with Aaliyah when she was underage? Y'all forgot about Jay, huh? We only know about Damon Dash messing with Aaliyah and R. Kelly. But that ain't the only one that Jay had when she was underage. Y'all remember Fox Brown and Jay? Ain't no woman like the one I got. No one could love you better.
In the late 90s, Jay-Z was linked to several women, but many of these relationships were speculative and part of tabloid gossip.
But I'm just saying all that to say, Foxy was young then as well. And so, all of these guys and the underage young ladies was running rapid in the 90s. And so, that's all I remember. That's all I think about.
There have been numerous rumors and allegations surrounding prominent figures in the music industry, including Jay-Z and Diddy. Some unverified claims suggest their involvement in serious crimes, such as child misbehavior and trafficking.
There's just been a shocking revelation from federal authorities regarding a highly private and scandalous video involving none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce, reportedly taken during a wild party hosted by Diddy. Apparently, during a Homeland Security raid on Diddy's properties, some rather intriguing discoveries were made, including compromising footage featuring numerous beloved celebrities caught in scandalous situations. Speculation is rife that Diddy intentionally leaked this footage to authorities as a form of revenge against the Carters, allegedly due to their perceived lack of support during his legal battles. It seems he's on a mission to embarrass them at any cost. Adding fuel to the fire, an unsettling audio clip allegedly featuring Meek Mill and Diddy has surfaced, courtesy of Diddy's former bodyguard.
Jay's, a former mentor of Jay's, has reportedly made shocking allegations that Jay-Z is involved in child trafficking. These claims paint a dark picture of the rap mogul, suggesting illicit activities and exploitation.
As always, the best. Secret Society with Jay-Z, man. He's involved with this shit, man. He involved with that play shit. Like, see, people don't understand the science behind Satan, Lucifer,
allegations have surfaced implicating Jay-Z in a conspiracy with R. Kelly regarding the late singer Aaliyah, who was a teenager at the time. Some people point to their professional collaborations and the subsequent fallout as potential indicators of darker dealings.
Where she used to be married to R. Kelly.
She was 15, she wasn't married.
15 years old,
yeah,
right?
Can't be married at 15 to a grown-ass man.
I know, but...
So then why would you still listen to him knowing that they said he married a 15-year-old? Well, that was the issue. That you knew it was illegal to be married to a 15-year-old, and the dude could actually put out a fucking album that says AJ nothing but a number.
That's right.
And y'all gonna listen to it and not say a word. That's where people should be ashamed of themselves.
I'm with you. I agree. So
but
then,
what's the conspiracy?
So then it's not even the conspiracy. So then, you know, R. Kelly and her, then, you know...
You don't know the conspiracy.
So then Jay, and then later on with you, she starts,
You're giving me the history,
being with you for you.
You said, don't you want to find out what happened? And I want to know what you heard.
What I'd want to know is,
I'm asking you what you heard happened. You got in a plane crash.
If Lenny Kravitz offer his plane?
Yeah, because Hype did some bullshit.
So why would Hype say no for
Because Hype's a sucker for that. And I'm never going to forgive him for that. So period. We know it ain't no conspiracy. I've been told y'all that.
That rumors persist that Jay-Z, like Diddy, is attracted to young girls and has been involved in grooming them. Critics argue that such behavior reflects systemic issues within the music industry, where power dynamics often lead to exploitation.
Is Jay-Z up next? Jaguar is now alleging that Jay-Z is actually a lot worse than P. Diddy. He's just more smarter and calculated. Jaguar alleges that Jay-Z also plays a part in grooming young girls in the early 90s, such as Foxy Brown and Aaliyah, to name a few, and you know who else, but I can't say her name because her fans are gonna go crazy in my comments.
Singer Jaguar Wright has accused Jay-Z of behavior akin to Diddy's alleging mistreatment of younger rappers. These statements add to the chorus of voices criticizing the darker side of the music industry. Wright's claims suggest a pattern of exploitation and misuse of power.
He's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Acceptable monster.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love.
Furthermore, some people argue that Jay-Z's music has lost its edge, with recent works lacking the innovative lyrics and rhymes that once defined his career. They claim his output has become repetitive and uninspired, failing to capture the dynamism of his earlier work. This perspective suggests that Jay-Z, despite his past successes, struggles to maintain relevance in a rapidly evolving musical landscape.
Antonio Brown just mentioned that Jay-Z, you go out here and perform in front of Tom Brady's people, all these, you know, the other color.
Yeah.
And you do nothing for the whole year that we celebrated Hip Hop 50. No performances, no nothing of the
But why would he do that? He wants to still pretend he's a genius, and he's tired about people clowning him with the teleprompter with all the lyrics on the floor. And he doesn't have any new raps. What would be the reason for him to do anything?
Jay-Z has faced allegations of mistreating his wife Beyonce, including infidelity and manipulation. This situation has left people arguing that his actions reflect a broader pattern of controlling behavior. These claims, coupled with rumors of a dark past, suggest a complex personal life that contrasts with his public persona. The couple's high-profile relationship has often been scrutinized, with some viewing Jay-Z's actions as detrimental to Beyonce's well-being.
Oh my gosh, did you see this? So Jay-Z and Beyonce's ex-bodyguard is allegedly spilling all the tea. Now, it's not been confirmed he actually is their bodyguard, but he's saying things like Beyonce's on drugs, like Jay-Z will do anything to step on anyone for success and money. It is not good. Take a look at the video.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats. But you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you.
Jay-Z's music often features references to substances reflecting his past experiences and the realities of the streets. Some people believe that these lyrics could potentially glamorize substances culture and inadvertently send a message that could influence children negatively.
I was interested to read a cover story on Vanity Fair about Jay-Z, and he talked about sort of his early days dealing drugs on the streets of New York. And he said, I know about budgets. I was a drug dealer. To be in a drug deal, you need to know what you can spend, what you need to re-up. I should add that he added, that you have to have an exit strategy because you eventually are arrested or you're killed, he said. But I'm just curious, Swizz, when I read this, I thought, gee, I wonder if some people will misinterpret what he said as a way of encouraging kids that they should maybe get involved in this as a stepping stone to other things because of what it taught him about business.
Dame Dash, once Jay-Z's close associate, believed in Jay-Z, but later criticized him for his alleged involvement with Aaliyah. This accusation suggests a betay trail considering the bond Dash shared with Aaliyah. People argue that Jay-Z's actions reflect a deeper issue within the industry, where personal relationships are often marred by exploitation and unethical behavior.
Yeah. But because this is his story, ain't the story, But with Jay, like there was a time that, like, if my daughter wanted to go to a show or something, I would hit Jay, and not even like his show. Like if I wanted to go to Mumford and Sons or some shit, and as like a gentleman, he did everything right. Like our correspondence, but we never had that talk.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he wouldn't. I don't think he wants that talk.
I think he's gonna have it one day.
I would welcome it.
Yeah.
I want that talk. I'd be curious to know why he did what he did.
Jay-Z's collaborations with R. Kelly have drawn significant scrutiny, particularly in light of R. Kelly's criminal convictions related to misconduct with minors.
He's taken out of the game and it's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z. And he was working with R. Kelly and they were making so many records together. They made all those records together. They both fucked Aaliyah. They shared so much in common. And then there was a falling out. And that's like it never happened. Whoever talks about best of both worlds, nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Nobody talks about that project.
That nigga swept that smooth under the rug.
Why?
Jay-Z has demonstrated an ability to navigate industry feuds and maintain his reputation. Despite numerous controversies, people criticize that this skill reflects a calculated approach to protect his public image and deflect negative attention from his alleged wrongdoing.
But he realized very early in his career, the operations, the numbers, the politics, everything behind rapping. If you can be the label's best friend, if you can be the local DJ's best friend, you're going to get so much exposure, you're going to get so much playtime that you're just going to be selling music off of hype alone. I mean, he also even understood how to handle himself in the beef, because for how good Nas was, and no matter what capacity, it always seemed that Jay was just one step ahead. And it still seems that he's one step ahead in everything. I think after breaking so many records, he realized there's nothing left for him in rap, other than being the executive who signs your checks.
There are allegations that Jay-Z uses interviews with young girls as a way to exploit them under the guise of offering opportunities. People see this behavior reflects a predatory pattern, using his influence to manipulate and misuse these young women.
One of the first people you interviewed was Jay-Z. What does that mean to you to interview who I consider to be the greatest pop performer of all time, greatest rapper of all time?
I mean, honestly, he is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
He's legendary. He's the GOAT. He's amazing. He is so inspiring. He inspires me, and I love that interview so much because he opened so many doors for me, and he catapulted my platform. And that was an opportunity that, well, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for sure. And that was one interview that I could say that was just like, wow, I interviewed Jay-Z. That was so crazy. He's so inspiring to me and to so many other kids around the world.
Reports of Jay-Z laughing with a 14-year-old substance dealer highlight highlight his continued connection to street culture. Such anecdotes contribute to the perception that Jay-Z perpetuates a cycle of crime and exploitation.
I hear people say that, but I don't buy it.
You don't think Jay-Z would be Jay-Z if he didn't sell drugs?
He totally would. Wait. What was the question, just so I can understand?
You don't think Jay-Z would be Jay-Z right now if he never sold drugs?
I think Jay-Z happened to be a really good businessman that also sold drugs. I think there are a lot of people who sell drugs. I think it's a much easier thing to be profitable on because there's much less competition, right?
Jay-Z needed the drug game to give him
what do you
something
mean,
to talk.
like
Jay-Z needed the drug game.
You open a pizza shop, it's like 75 fucking pizza shops in New York. If you're selling cocaine, it's like not that many people are gonna take that risk.
Sure. So when you have something simple like a pizzeria, like, of course, having a bunch of drug money helps you expand right away, right?
Right.
But you probably could have done that regardless. It would have just taken you longer.
Why? Jay-Z asking Fred Rohr about his substance dealing past let people argue that these interactions reveal a troubling normalization of criminal behavior.
He asked me, you know why? I was getting money. Let me keep it real. When Jay met me, you know what he asked me? You sell drugs? That's what he asked me. You know why? I was getting money. Now I was getting money, I was cutting hair. First one in, last one out. Illest barber in New York, for real. New Tribe Barbershop, real shit. I was cutting Rakim hair. My nigga was cutting G-Rap hair. Everybody was coming through the barbershop. All the drug dealers in 86, 87. Nigga, I was cutting hair up the street from the barbershop where Edward Burns got murdered. On Lakewood and Inwood. Nigga, I was standing on a crate, nigga, cutting niggas' hair. Cause niggas was getting flat top and I was so short, I couldn't, nigga. I was getting money while the old man in the barbershop just reading the paper all day. I got a line of niggas. Who you waiting for? Dro. Who you waiting for? Dro. Who you waiting for? Dro. Line of niggas. I had niggas, yo, you come back at 4:30. You come back at 5:30. All these